I mean, it looks a good wicket, but it's difficult for me to tell exactly what it's going to play like. Traditionally, if you look, I think Chittagong's a pretty good batting surface, and sometimes it can keep a little bit low. But I don't want to read into the wicket too much. What I do know is we're coming off a good win, and I think at the end of the day, it's international cricket, and you just get on with whatever's in front of us, whatever surface is there. But look, I'm not an expert on wickets. But mate, the square in general, actually down here, it looks quite good. And the curator, just speaking to him today, said he was quite confident because there hasn't been as much traffic on lately. So I think they've had a chance to make the square look really nice. No risky. It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, that's what the surface is. I've got no real in-depth comments about the surface or the oval, the ground. It looks fine to me. Yeah. And I think the way he's bowling at the moment, opposition teams are not going to want to face him. They're not going to be as keen to play against him. I think with Nahid Rana out of the team, if you're talking from an opposition perspective, they'd be happy with that. Yeah. Available for selection, I'm not 100% sure. He bowled today maybe 3-4 overs. So I don't know what the selector's going to do with the team, to be honest. I actually don't know. But he was fine today bowling. Yeah.
টানা সপ্তমবারের মতো বেস্ট টিস্যু পেপার ব্র্যান্ড হিসেবে স্বীকৃতি পেয়েছে বসুন্ধরা টিস্যু।
Confident they can do that, absolutely. And I know they are confident to do that for sure. I mean, we saw they bowled pretty well the last two matches, and surfaces, as you said, were a little bit different. And they adapted really well to both those surfaces in Dhaka. So there's no reason why they cannot do that tomorrow's game. But I mean, that's international cricket as well. You come across, wherever we go, Australia, Zimbabwe, it's going to be a little bit different, and that's the beauty of it. And being able to, for young fast bowlers to experience different pitches and see if they can perform on those wickets. That's international cricket. Yeah, immensely. I enjoy their company. I enjoy seeing them improve, and obviously when it goes well, it's great. It's great. You've got to be, as a bit of a mentor, whatever you want to call it, coach, mentor. You've got to be there for them when they're doing well. You've got to be there for them if it's a little bit tough. It's not me, and I don't see it as me and them. I see it as all of us together. I'm part of their bowling group, and I've obviously spent nearly 1 year here now, and I very much enjoy spending time with those fast bowlers and working with them. Yeah. As far as I know, he's fine today after bowling. Whatever the selection committee decides to do, that's up to them. I don't know. But the wicket itself, it looks a little bit different. It looks a good wicket. I'm not an expert on pitches, but it looks a good wicket. I was saying before, traditionally in Chittagong, it's usually a pretty good batting surface. It can keep low at times, but this pitch here seems to be, in my 12 months here, it looks as good a wicket as I've seen in Chittagong. Let's see how it plays tomorrow. One thing I have noticed in Bangladesh, it is difficult to read wickets here, in general, to be honest. Certainly in Mirpur, because as we saw, the first game was a little bit different to the second game. Maybe that's the beauty of playing cricket in Bangladesh.